Oh.
Welcome to Talk Your Flick. This is the Loiter, Optomistic. Want to let y'all know the movie we're doing today is Sound of Music. Sound of Music was presented to the world in 1965, in a time that was talking about a time where a lot of people died. This isn't no poetry, but the movie is a musical. So what I dig most about this movie is it showed you the difference between love, war, and peace. There's three different meanings to this, because sometimes in the midst of war, you can't show love, but you long for peace. And what is peace to some people may not be peace to other people.
Good. We'll have to practice.
Do allow me, will you?
Rest in peace to Christopher Plummer, who played the father. And I'm gonna start with him because his form of peace was quiet. He come from the military. He's in war all the time. So at home, he don't want his kids going to war with each other. He wants peace and quiet. So he runs his house very sturdy. On the other end, you have a woman whose view of peace is the mountains and nature and the sound of music. Because the sound of music rings through the hills so much louder. It echoes, it bellows, it comes back to your soul.
Wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies.
Maria. Such a peaceful woman, you know, but she's loud. She's very loud. She's not what they would call a nun, you know. She starts off as a nun, and you can see right directly that the nuns don't want her around. Like, they even have a song like, how do you solve a problem like Maria? And that is such a beautiful question. And the answer is you just let her be. You let Maria be herself, because it's such a beautiful sight when she gets the chance. Now, yes, she was a young woman in a place where control was such a priority. But when you allow that person to fly, you see that their wings were way bigger than the cage that you had them in.
So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good.
Before The Sound of Music, I had a lot of rap music. It was a lot of DMX, it was a lot of 50 Cent, that kind of stuff going on. With those, it branched my mindset out into a different world I've never tapped into. So The Sound of Music wasn't an American-based thing, so I could always differentiate the cultures, the oppressive cultures versus actual music. I could always change and transition in between different genres of music due to that, because I started off with this.
Let's see if I can make it easier.
Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. You start there, and it takes you all the way to the Beyoncés, the Ushers, the Chris Browns, the today. Those notes they hit, those melodies that it all starts with that do, a deer. It starts with that. As I make music today, as I write, as I edit my skits, as I go through syllables and sounds, everything starts with a note, a frame, a millisecond. I take life and break it all the way down because she showed me how to way back when. When they were trying to figure out how do you tame Maria, I told you, you're supposed to let them be. So now how do you make me my best me? Well, you just let me be.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely.
This has been Optomistic with Talk Your Flick, and this was The Sound of Music.